For the president's second Supreme Court nominee, his first nominee, Sonia Sotomayor, replaced Justice David Souter last year. At age 90, Justice Stevens is the oldest member of the High Court. He is also the leader of the court's liberal bloc. Stevens says he'll decide soon whether he will step down this year or early in 2011. Tonight, D.C. Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton says she is impressed with how a Southeast community has come together following this week's deadly mass shooting there. 9 people were shot Tuesday night in Southeast D.C. 4 of them died. Delegate Norton says she met with the families of victims last night.
I was very impressed that instead of waiting for the funeral, instead of only praying is always important, that they were meeting before any of the funeral dates had been set in order to try to figure out what the community could be doing.
Delegate Norton says that she talked to the mothers of all 4 victims and offered prayers and support. Meanwhile, police have charged 3 people in that shooting spree. Prosecutors say they will not pursue charges against a Metro bus driver accused of flashing a knife at another driver. It happened yesterday afternoon while the bus driver was on the job. Metro officials say the bus driver was on the U2 line when he and a passenger both tried to merge on W Street in Southeast. The 2 drivers got into some sort of argument. The person driving the passenger vehicle says that the Metro driver pulled a knife. While no charges will be filed in the case, Metro says they are still investigating. Pope Benedict has celebrated Easter Mass with no mention of the sex scandal that's been looming over the Catholic Church. Some Catholics have criticized the Pope and others for what they say is a cover-up of abuse by priests. Tonight, the Vatican newspaper denounced those accusations as a, quote, vile defamation operation against the Pope. In Vatican City, officials spent the day doing damage control. A priest who teaches ethics in Rome says Easter may be the perfect time for the Catholic Church to renew itself to its people.
It's like having to have surgery to remove a tumor. The scandal is an opportunity to cure the disease so that the priesthood can be built up in the future.
Meanwhile, attorneys of the abuse victims in the United States have released more documents showing that church officials knew about the problem but did nothing. Tonight, many eager iPad fans have those new gadgets in their hands. Apple started selling the new device this morning. It's a cross between the iPhone and the laptop. You can play music, games, surf the web, or use it to read books and newspapers. As you can see there, crowds gathered outside the Apple store in Arlington to be among the first to get the iPad. Analysts forecast that Apple will sell about 1 million iPads by the end of June. It costs about $500. A fancier one runs about $800. Still ahead tonight, security beefed up at Dancing with the Stars because of explicitly violent death threats against Erin Andrews. We'll tell you about that. Also, the massive recall that has the federal government recommending that many people gut their houses. And a Muggle mistake. It appears that Late Night Revelry has exposed some top secret details about the newest Harry Potter movie. Hakeem, what's this we've all been reading about Donovan McNabb playing for the Redskins, huh?
I'm still thinking about that iPad.
Yes. Got one.
Maybe you can check the Twitter on that. Donovan McNabb, a Redskin? Could it be possible? Who knows? Maryland and Virginia square off in a primetime lacrosse tilt. Plus, the Capitals trying to set a franchise record on the road in Columbus. News 4 at 11 continues.
Delicious! Great job out there tonight. Real team effort. Couple of shout-outs. Your double teaming was clutch in the second course, and you were a big part of the win tonight. But we've got some big games coming up. Tom and Elaine Wednesday.
Pork chops!
And the kids' birthday party this weekend. So let's keep our eyes on the prize. See you back here tomorrow. Get some rest.
You can't lose with fitted built-in appliances and matching cabinets. Now up to 20% off from IKEA.
Looking for the right grass seed? This year, look for a different name, Pennington. Pennington Smart Seed is the right grass seed to grow a beautiful lawn and save you water, up to 30% every year. The name is Pennington, the seed is smart. Pennington Smart Seed. Looking for everything all in one bag? The name's the same, Pennington. New Pennington Complete Seeding Mix. The same smart seed but mixed with fertilizer and mulch, so there's only one step in years of saving water. The name is Pennington.
Great idea, man.
Told you. Best way to cool off. I just wish someone turned off that hydrant.
There's nothing more refreshing than sweet tea.